This is a story of boy meets girl. The boy, Mikey Fernando of Som Ateneo, grew up believing that he would never truly be happy until the day he had his own J6 stall with the one. This stemmed from an early exposure to older relatives owning a J6 stall, as well as a deep sense of hopeless romanticism. The girl, Bea Pavino, also from Som Ateneo, didn't believe she would ever find the one, let alone own her own J6 stall. Little did she know that things were about to change. But you should know up front, this is more than just a love story. Mikey meets Bea on the 8th of May. And almost immediately, he knows she is the one that he has been searching for. And so they began to search for ideas for the perfect J6 stall. But after searching for hours and hours and hours, the two begin to give up and lose hope. Despairing, Mikey and Bea both contemplate giving up on their dreams.
Open wide your comes, original sin. It's alright, 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 it's alright.
But suddenly, Mikey gets an amazing idea, and he decides to text Bea with the answer to their problems.
Power to the people, we don't want it, we want pleasure. And the TV's try to rape us, and I guess that they're succeeding. And we're going to these meetings, but we're not.
With renewed hope, the two begin to draft their survey. Afterwards, they give out the survey to random J6 goers, and then they collate the data in order to come up with their solution.
Tourists come and stare at us.
From their population sample, they find out that 55% of people who visit JSEC are male, while 45% of the visitors are female.
They'll name a city.
They also find out that in JSEC, only 13% of people eat there once a week. 37% eat there 2 to 3 times a week. 40% eat there 4 or more times a week, while only 10% eat there once a month. 12% of people spend less than 500 pesos on food. 48% spend 500 to 1,000 pesos. 25% spend between 1,000 to 1,500 pesos, while 15% spend more than 1,500 pesos. 27% of respondents said they prefer Japanese food, 12% answered with Chinese, 22% answered Asian fusion, 28% said American, and 12% preferred fast food. When put into a confidence interval, we can see that all the values overlap in one way or another. The taste, sulit factor, proximity, and variety are asked to be ranked in order to figure out which of the following factors encourage the most continued patronage from consumers. The weighted mean of taste was 4.7, 4.5 for the sulit factor, 2.2 for proximity, and 3.6 for variety. Word of mouth, scent of food, the crowd outside the stall, and the promo materials were also asked to be ranked in order to find out which of the following factors encouraged people to buy from a stall for the first time? The weighted mean of word of mouth was 3, 2.8 for the scent of food, 2 for the crowd outside the stall, and 1.9 for the promo materials. After collecting data from their surveys, Mikey and Bea realized that taste and price are the most important factors in their J6 stall. Since the 500 to 1,000 range was the mode for weekly allowance of food prices should be kept at around 150 per day or less. In the confidence interval, we can see that the perfect cuisine overlaps, and as such, there is no clear winner. At the end of the day, it is the taste rather than the cuisine that matters more. Word of mouth as the promotional campaign also works best, and this reiterates how important food taste is. In the end, Mikey and Bea realized that what matters is cooking and selling what they love, and to focus on selling good and delicious food that's right for the budget. And they both lived happily ever after.